wherever you put your mind to be. Understand that. You looking at a dude, man. I can't tell you how I ain't got no business being here. I can't even tell you that. If you knew my whole story, the whole journey, the whole trip, where I started from, how I got here, how long it took me, how many years it looked like I wasn't gonna get here, how many times I just cried on the side of the road. You have no idea. But funny little thing about faith, though. Tell you something about it. Faith is the belief in things that you cannot see. Faith means that you just believe anyhow. I was just stupid enough to, when I was living in my car, stupid enough to think I was gonna make it somehow. I didn't know how. I was clueless as to how to get here. But you don't have to figure it out from point A to point B. See, what stops people from dreaming is you try to figure out the whole journey. You try to figure out, okay, if I start here, how do I get to the million? That ain't your job. Nowhere does God ever tell you to figure it out. He just asks you to ask, believe, and don't doubt. That's all he ever asks you to do. Now, there's faith without works is dead. You got to work hard. But the basis of it is ask, believe, and don't doubt. He don't ask you to figure it out. You can't figure it out. So what you got to do is you got to break this thing down in increments. Inch by inch, anything's a cinch. What can you do to get here? See, stop trying to figure out how to make $1 million. You can't do that. If you can figure out how to make $1 million, everybody in here have $1 million. What can you do? What gift has God given you that you can make $10? 10. What can you do? Can you sell a pie? Can you braid somebody's hair? Can you mow a lawn? Can you paint a picture? Can you paint a house? Can you clean a rug? What can you do to earn you $10? Well, guess what? Do that 10 times. You got $100. Now, once you make $100 at your skill set that God gave you, do it 10 more times. You got $1,000. See, it's inch by inch, anything's a cent. You getting there, but you got to start somewhere. But if you trying to figure out how to get to the million by next summer, you ain't going to make it. You're going to get discouraged. You're going to give up. But the joy ain't in the end. The joy is actually in the journey. If you don't make $1 million, when you get to 200,000, ain't that kind of cool? Amen. If you broke and you get $50,000 a year job, ain't that kind of cool? Woo. If you get to $100,000, ain't that kind of cool? Quit trying to see your way all the way to the tape and understand that it's a journey, that God puts you on a path that's a journey.